And I don't look at myself as a savior.
Durant looking for the dagger.
But I know what I can do.
You know who I am. Y'all know who I am. You know, I'm Kevin Durant.
Yes! Kevin Durant!
I just want to keep going up. You should have hated a little more, because really it ain't good enough.
Attention all NBA general managers, you no longer have to trade for KD on NBA 2K. You can do this in real life. Of course, it's going to cost somebody. This is a future Hall of Famer we're talking about. It's Kevin Durant. You know who he is. Plus, you get him without an expiring contract. Now it's only a matter of time where this guy lands. All right, so let's bring in the man who doesn't sleep because he has two phones, always tracking the latest in the NBA. Senior NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski. Woj, besides the one deleted tweet that Kevin Durant posted on Twitter, he's not talking much, but we know that the Nets are shopping. What's the latest with him?
You know, Max, I think that the Nets are trying to create an outline for the rest of the league about the kind of package they would want back in a Kevin Durant trade. And, you know, I think the Rudy Gobert trade to Minnesota, you know, started to frame that, you know, essentially 5 first-round picks for Gobert. You know, I think for Brooklyn, that level of picks, pick swaps, teams could do 4, and then an all-star level player. Those deals are difficult to put together. Teams who would like to be really aggressive with Brooklyn because they know Kevin Durant has great interest in playing for them. Miami, Phoenix, they don't really have the ability to do one-on-one deals with Brooklyn. They need to bring more teams into it. And so I think right now the market is still taking shape. And I think it's incumbent on, I think, some of the other teams to be creative and start bringing to Brooklyn ideas, going out and seeing if they can get players, picks that would put the kind of package together it would take to get Kevin Durant. You know, Brooklyn's got time on its side. We've got a lot of time left in the offseason, and they've got a player in Kevin Durant who has 4 years left on his contract. They don't have to rush into a deal.
All right, so whatever happens with KD, it's going to be a type of trade that we are not accustomed to seeing. Yeah. So we're going to talk about his teammate next, Kyrie Irving. A lot of noise has been made about him. What's his future looking like?
Yeah, similar to Durant, you know, I think a very slow-moving market right now. I think certainly, unlike Kevin Durant, you know, I think there's a limited number of teams where it might make sense. I do think there's going to be teams who would like to do deals for him. It's different than the sign and trade he tried to get. That's where teams would have had to have signed him for multiple years. He's essentially on an expiring contract. And I think teams who just need to improve their talent and can take some risk with Kyrie Irving. The Lakers have yet, I'm told, to be aggressive in trying to put a deal together to get him from Brooklyn. That may come, that may evolve with time. But so far right now, there's no traction really on deals with either Irving or Kevin Durant. They'll develop over time. But listen, both of these processes could play out, and they don't have to trade either. They're both under contract. They could bring them back to season. I don't think that's the ideal scenario for Brooklyn. I think it's try to find a way to get the biggest haul of assets they can. But again, there's a lot of time left in this offseason and a lot more talks that are coming.
You know, with all these accolades that these two players have, the one thing that they haven't done, come on SportsCenter. Good thing we got Woj. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Max.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.